Yeah, I guess whoever put that sign up doesn't really care about World Migratory Bird Day. Hey, good morning everyone. It's Roberto with Berto's Bird Life. It is World Migratory Bird Day, May 9th, 2026. And I'm in Salt Lake City. Actually, I've been living here for a little while now, and I haven't made a video yet, but it's about time I get started. I took a little break, had some stuff going on. But now I'm trying to get back into my momentum of making more videos. I'm gonna see what kind of birds are around Salt Lake City. I've been birding a lot, but there are quite a few areas I have not explored yet. And right now I am at the Granite Lake trailhead. I'm gonna take this trail to the lake, loop the lake, and then hike back, see what birds I can find. I'm gonna hit a few other spots in the Salt Lake City area today. So let's see what I can find. The trail was inundated with both spotted towhees and lazuli buntings, both eye-catching species in my opinion. I quickly made it to the Bell Reservoir, and it turned out to be much more beautiful than I expected it to be. The first birds I spotted at the reservoir was a group of mallards paddling across the water. Okay, so I'm at the Bell Canyon Reservoir. It's really beautiful with the mountainside and the lake, and I haven't seen anything too crazy yet on this trail. A lot of lazuli buntings, blue-gray gnatcatchers, spotted towhees, which I got some nice footage of. I've seen both black-chained and broad-tailed hummingbirds and various other things. I'm about to do the loop around the lake. We'll see if I can find anything. The loop turned out to be quite fruitful with a nice variety of species, such as the singing male yellow warbler. A lone mallard gave quite a show while I got to chat with a couple of friendly hikers.
What birds have you seen today?
The lazuli buntings, blue-gray gnatcatchers, spotted towhees. I don't know if you know any of those, but
I knew two of them.
Okay. The mallard is the duck that most people think of when they hear the word duck. They are widespread across North America, Europe, and Asia. And at least in North America, they are the most commonly seen duck. Only the males have green heads. The females are all brown in color. So I didn't see anything too crazy at the Bell Reservoir. Got about 15 to 20 species, which is nice. So I went up into the mountains a little bit, and now I'm looking for a spot called Little Cottonwood Canyon. That seems to be a relatively popular birding area. I can't seem to find any kind of trailhead for it, so I'm kind of parked in an area that apparently doesn't allow parking until after May 15th because we're in a snow avalanche area, I think. But yeah, I guess whoever put that sign up doesn't really care about World Migratory Bird Day, but that's okay. I'm just gonna try and find Little Cottonwood Canyon, and hopefully it's easy. So I could not find a campground or a trailhead anywhere I was at that last spot, so I decided to drive a little further down to a campground where it looks like there's some trailheads. Campground is apparently closed, but I'm gonna explore a little bit anyway because I'm wasting my morning. I did not get any new species at this campground, but I did get some decent footage of a couple birds I hadn't filmed there. Okay, that campground was kind of a bust. Got some decent footage of an American robin and a chipping sparrow, but other than that, those were literally the only two species I could find. I did try to hike the White Pine Trailhead. I've hiked that before and had a pretty good turnout species-wise, but it was just overloaded with cars, and even the overflow parking was full, so I'm gonna try another spot, Neff's Canyon. It's like almost 30 minutes away, which kind of sucks because I'm killing precious morning hours, but gotta bring in the cavalry. I made it to Neff's Canyon, which offered my favorite views of the day. Despite observing 15 species, including many new ones, I was not able to capture any on footage, so I made my way to my favorite birding location in the Salt Lake City area. Okay, on my way to Bountiful Pond, I stopped at the Legacy Parkway and Preserve, and because sometimes I see different species there. Got a couple Swainson's hawks, didn't get them on footage. It's pretty bad footage of an American kestrel. Saw a couple ring-necked pheasants, tried really hard to get footage of them, but they're just so far out. You probably wouldn't even be able to tell what it was once I had it, but I'm at Bountiful Pond now. I'm usually here in the morning, and the other day I got over 40 species. It's probably not going to be like that now because of the time of day, but I'm hoping to get quite a few species I have not seen yet today. So let's go. The amount of species I got to see at Bountiful Pond lived up to being my favorite spot, to say the least. I really enjoyed capturing footage of 3 different species of grebe, including the 2 most similar of grebes, the Clark's and the Western. The Clark's has a bright yellow bill with white extending around the eye, which you can kind of see here for how far away this bird is. The Western has a duller olive-colored bill with black extending around the eye. Even though this bird is much closer, it was unfortunately backlit. So Bountiful Pond produced. Pretty much just more than doubled my species count for the day. I got more than 40 species despite the time of day. There was a lot of stuff out there. We got the best footage I've ever gotten of a yellow-headed blackbird. That was pretty sweet. There were Forster's terns, Caspian terns, quite a few different duck species. Some nice footage of a yellow warbler. There are quite a few of those. It's about 5 o'clock now. I just drove to the Lee Creek Nature Reserve, and it's a short little trail right along the Great Salt Lake. So I'm gonna try for a few more species as the day comes to a close. I wanna see how many I can get. I did not see much at Lee Creek, so I drove to another spot along the Great Salt Lake called Black Rock, which gave me some nice views of the lake itself as well as Antelope Island. I was pleasantly surprised by the colony of cliff swallows I discovered. This species constructs a bowl-shaped nest out of mud that they stick to rocks and walls, especially underneath bridges. I also got some footage of a couple shorebird species in the wetlands, including American avocets and black-necked stilts. I was also pleased with this savanna sparrow I caught on footage on an elevated perch. I have a hard time capturing grassland species on footage, so I felt extremely lucky with this one. Well, that sums up my big day in Utah. I ended up with a total of 71 species. What was your favorite bird from this video? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. As always, thanks for watching Birdo's Bird Life. I'll see you next time on the next adventure.